Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
And not everybody's in a position to do everything, but we're all in a position to do something. So if we all do little bits together, we'll get there in the end.
Continue watching to find out more.
Puama means good day in Eastern Bolivian Guarani, a language spoken in the Guarani indigenous autonomy of Charagua y Yambae. I'm Lydia. The warm-hearted people of Charagua wish your days to be full of happiness and may your spirit be alive and bright. Noble viewers, welcome to our show today on Supreme Master Television. In the first episode, Miss Pearce shared with us about Canine Angels, rehoming project for their rescued dogs. Today, she will tell us about another of their important projects that allows for more canine lives to be saved from suffering.
I think in the beginning of the charity, and like most people, when you see a dog in distress, you just want to pick them all up and get them into homes. But as you go along, you start thinking with your head rather than with your heart, and you realize that if you really want to make a huge impact in the lives of dogs, the best thing you can do is sterilize them all. I've seen it firsthand that puppies are being born on the streets to die on the streets at a very, very young age. And many times it's a painful death. They're dying of starvation, they're full of worms, parvovirus. And this needn't happen if people just sterilize their dogs. The importance of that is so important. I believe that it's for one unspayed dog, they can have up to 67,000 puppies in 6 years. So it means their puppies and their puppies and their puppies, if they carried on having babies, would have up to 67,000 puppies in 6 years. So you can imagine, just by spaying one dog, you are potentially saving so many dogs from being born on the streets.
Our beloved Supreme Master Tien Hai also shares the same perspective as Miss Pearce.
也许如果有狗的话，是要去结扎，给他们无生出来那种无辜的小狗，然后被杀这样子，太冤枉了。然后杀动物太多的话，对国家没有利的。最好要爱护动物，会带给国家很多福报，带给人民也很多福报。还有，如果能够的话，每人拿回去一只养，他们没有多少钱呐，需要不多少钱。吃那种比较人家已经弄好了，吃也是很便宜的，不用像我一样天天照顾，吃跟人一样那么珍贵的东西， 他们狗也不是要求很多，所以如果能够养我们就养。杀动物是很缺少爱心，而且会带来国家不大好的业障哈。如果收养动物、爱护动物，对人对国家都非常带来很多福报，带来很多非常福报。
Running a non-profit organization comes with many responsibilities, including raising money to finance the many undertakings K9 Angels have.
We funded a shelter build, so we raised the money for the shelter, and we send money every single month for food, medication, and everything the dogs need. And then, of course, we have different appeals that we do, and that's for urgent situations where maybe a dog's been run over and left with its leg shattered, or a dog's been beaten up, or there are lots of puppies that need food urgently, and we do appeals like that, and they can bring in £500, and that money will go directly to help the dogs. But I think, no amount is too small and no amount is too large. We always need funds, so everything's appreciated.
To contribute even more with the fundraising, Miss Pearce has taken on many challenges herself, including cycling hundreds of miles, climbing Mount Kilimanjaro twice, and wing walking on a biplane. Despite all the challenges she has to go through to alleviate the suffering of our loving, cherished canine friends, she is delighted to do so. Indeed, when we engage ourselves in acts of helping others, we feel tremendously happy and fulfilled. For those of us who are interested in contributing to this altruistic work, we asked Ms. Pearce to tell us how one can help.
There are so many different ways that you can help us, and we understand that not everyone's in a position to donate lots of money. So there are lots of different ways. You can buy our merchandise, and all the money from the merchandise goes directly to the dogs. We're a very small team of volunteers, so every penny that is raised through us will go directly to the cause. You can foster a dog, just look after a dog for a short time until it gets a forever home. You can share our posts on Facebook or on social media. Sharing is very powerful. Just recently, somebody shared a post about a dog that needed a home. And actually, after they shared that post, the dog got a home straight away. People think, oh, that doesn't really help, but it does. You can sign our petitions. You can follow us on Facebook and our social media. You can talk to friends and family about adopting rather than buying a dog, because let's face it, up and down the country and worldwide, there are hundreds of thousands of dogs that need homes that will die in shelters alone and scared if they're not rehomed. And it just seems terrible to me that we would keep breeding animals and keep buying dogs when there are so many beautiful dogs needing homes. So adopt, don't shop, always. And not everybody's in a position to do everything, but we're all in a position to do something. So if we all do little bits together, we'll get there in the end.
Vibrant viewers, we'll pause to have a glass of fresh fruit juice. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for inspiring positive messages. Welcome back, smiling viewers. In addition to their hands-on work, Canine Angels is involved in activities that bring awareness and education to others. As a leader in dog welfare, it also attends the UK Parliament.
Canine Angels have been attending Parliament now for the last, I think, 6 years. Now, mainly we've been supporting a campaign called Lucy's Law and Pup Aid, and it's to stop the sale of third-party puppies being sold. We have been attending many meetings to have a law which is now in place called Lucy's Law. So now people can't sell puppies that are third-party sales. Also, you can't buy puppies now in stores. So it's really about clamping down on that so that when people do buy puppies, and unfortunately they still do, that they do go to reputable breeders rather than just buy a puppy on the internet or something. We think that's really, really wrong and would like to get a law in place actually that you can't buy puppies like that. You know, dogs are not commodities. You just can't go and buy a dog. You know, we shouldn't be able to at least. We will be giving a talk in Parliament this year ourselves, but we really like just to be there because we do have a large platform of followers. So we like to write blogs and make sure that we get that out there to as many people as possible. So yeah, this year we'll be doing our own speech in Parliament. But yeah, I think Lucy's Law is probably the biggest success that we've been involved in.
Miss Pearce reminds us how self-fulfilling it is to share love and compassion with others, including our animal companions.
My message would be that I just feel that when we give to people or give to others or give to animals, we are giving to ourselves. And I think the more you are nicer to other people and you spread love and you spread happiness, it all comes back to you. So my message is just to give to a cause, to give to a person, and just be a good person, just spread love.
A heartfelt thank you, Miss Pearce and Canine Angels team. We are deeply touched by your big hearts, your dedication and altruistic work that is contributing to the realization of the golden era, an era when all beings will live in peace and harmony. For more information, please visit victoriapearceofficial.com, www.k-9angelsrescue.org. Novel viewers, thank you for your company today. May God's blessings spring forth in our lives, giving us strength and eternal peace.
Our programs offer many languages. please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/VE.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule et suprememastertv.com/VE.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule y suprememastertv.com/VE.
Τα προγράμματα μας προσφέρονται σε πολλές γλώσσες. Παρακαλούμε δείτε suprememastertv.com/schedule και suprememastertv.com/VE.